Yo, what's up fam? It's your boy G-Streezy here, and I am back with another video. Today we're going to be checking out my final review for Assassin's Creed Mirage. If you don't know what Assassin's Creed Mirage is, and you haven't been watching my channel, it's obviously a stealth game. And it is a spin-off from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, another game I've been playing. And I have not done a playthrough on that game because it's extremely big and long. That's what she said. But no, it's just massive, man. The game's like 300 plus hours, so that's why I never did a playthrough on it. I just upload clips here and there. But Assassin's Creed Mirage is a lot shorter. It's only like 30 hours to actually get the platinum trophy for it. So I just wanted to do a playthrough on it because I never did Assassin's Creed on this channel. And yeah, it really goes back to the basics of the Assassin's Creed games. If you guys know back when it came out back in like 2007, I've been a fan ever since. Assassin's Creed 2 back in 2009, I believe. So yeah, 2009 is when Assassin's Creed 2 came out, and I've been a mega fan ever since. But this is my final review, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to try to make it quick because like I said, you guys kind of see my playthrough. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So again, Assassin's Creed Mirage, it takes place in the 9th century of Baghdad, so which is really neat, the Golden Age or something like that. But again, he's a side character from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and you just play him as it basically goes into the Brotherhood, so of assassins. So it's the whole Assassins versus Templar thing in the Assassin's Creed games. So there's not really anything Abstergo or like anything present day in this game, but this is also a spin-off, so it's not a main series of the Assassin's Creed games. And they started going in the RPG direction in 2017 with, is it 2017, 2016? Might have been 2016. I want to say it was 17 though, with Assassin's Creed Origins. And actually, the older I've gotten, guys, I actually do prefer the RPG style. For the longest time, I liked the Ezio trilogy. That was my favorite. But ever since Valhalla dropped, I really loved that game. So that's definitely my favorite game of all time in the series is Valhalla, the Viking one. Like I said, you got Black Flag and all the other ones. And every Assassin's Creed to me were good except the first one. I didn't care for the first one, Altair, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I just couldn't get into the first one. But once the Ezio trilogy came out, that's when I really became a mega fan. But yeah, Valhalla's of course my favorite, and then the Ezio trilogy, and right after that is Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which came out in 2015, and it was the Industrial Revolution with Jacob and Evie Fry. So that one was awesome. That's when you play as two protagonists. But yeah, so as far as the story, man, the story was amazing. I did not like this game as much as I thought I would. Well, I did enjoy it. Now, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's missing a lot of features from Valhalla. Of course, I'm going to probably compare most of these newer games to Valhalla because, again, that's my favorite. Just the lack of activities and like side stuff and mini games and stuff, because Valhalla had a lot of stuff, man. It had fishing, this little board game called Orlog, and it had so much stuff to do. But again, this is a shorter game. This is more of the classic style, so if you're more into that, yeah, this is more for you. Honestly, I do like both, but like I said, the older I've gotten, I'm starting to like the RPG style a little bit better. So as far as the story, I have to give it a 6.0 overall. It's really good, and my rating scale's different than most. If you guys know, anything above a 5 is good to me, and anything below 5 is bad, obviously. But the story was really good. The combat was less desirable. You'll see some combat here. I did like it, but again, Valhalla just blows it out of the water. It's kind of like, it's just more about parrying, I guess. instead of it reminds me of the old Ezio games. It kind of reminds me of that. It's and the controls were a little bit more clunkier, but graphically it does actually look better than Valhalla to me. So I do have to give the graphics, up there. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something. It's just something about it that I just it didn't click with me as good as, again, Valhalla. But again, maybe it's just my taste in the Assassin's Creed games has changed. I'm just really starting to enjoy the RPG styles. But overall, this is a great game. If you're new to the series, this would probably be a good game to get into because, like I said, it is shorter. It's easier to get into. And do you have to play Valhalla to get in this? Not really, because this takes place before Valhalla. So again, this is when he was real young, and then he kind of grew up and then went into the Assassins. You kind of really want to play this game before you get into Valhalla, because again, when you play Valhalla, Basim is older, and and you don't get to play as Basim in Valhalla. He's just a side character. He's real good friends with Eivor, the guy you play as. But like I said, I was kind of disappointed it didn't have any present day stuff. I kind of do like that stuff, but the present day stuff really, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's this guy named Desmond. Back in the older Assassin's Creed games, he went back and relived the memories of his ancestors, which was the Assassins. So I'm not going to get into that talk because it's real nerdy. So, but anyways, there's another side to the game that you play, and again, that was completely absent from this game, which is cool. I mean, some people didn't like it, but I actually enjoyed the present day stuff. But after Desmond died, it just it just became okay after that. Which he died in, spoiler warning, he died in Assassin's Creed 3, if you haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed games. But yeah, overall I really did enjoy this game, but again, it don't hit me like Valhalla does. I don't think any game has to this point. Syndicate, again, it came close, and Ezio Trilogy came real close. And then there's going to be Shadows. It's already out, but I'm going to play that eventually too. So overall, I have to give the game I say a 6.8. That's my final verdict. Graphics are better than Valhalla. That is the only thing better than Valhalla. I did like the fact you can make these guys go berserk like you see on the screen. Basically, you shoot a blow dart and they go against each other. That was kind of absent from Valhalla, but yeah, I do somewhat miss this style of Assassin's Creed games. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad they did go the RPG route. Just more variety and more stuff to do, I guess. Yeah, but overall, great game, guys, especially if you're getting into the series. And you may like the style better. You may. Like I said, there's a lot of features missing from it. You can't really assassinate off your horse. And you have to use elixirs for your rations, and you have to buy them from the market or the trader, whatever. But I did like this feature right here. I'm about to show you right here. Now that's pretty cool. That's probably one of the best features of the game to me. I do like how, I guess you like a Mirage or something. But anyways, guys, that's my final verdict, 6.8. Great game. Just it didn't match up to Valhalla, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. All right, everyone. Take care. Peace.